So I've got this piece of trim here that's come off, and I'm going to try to, it looks like it might have had double-sided tape on it at one time. I'm going to try and use some urethane to glue that back in place. And so what I'm going to do is clean it with some alcohol first. And if the urethane doesn't work, then I guess I'll try something else. But I just want to try to arrest it, keep it from peeling away more and more and becoming more and more of a problem. If you can catch it now, early on, you can save it, you know, otherwise it's going to look pretty bad. So now I'm going to use this tape here, since I'm using this urethane adhesive. I want to put tape on here to protect the door. And it looks like the trim has sort of become mangled. I'll put a few down just in case it drips. Give it somewhere to go. You know what? I'll let that drip on down there. And I'm going to put one right here. Cut the corners. Get one in the top. I really don't think I need one in the top, but I think this stuff is going to be wanting to go downhill, not up. And so I'm going to apply it with just a little stir stick. Into this cup here. I've got a board up there I'm going to use to clamp. I better get my clamp ready. I'm going to confirm that first before I put the glue on there. So I've got this board and I've got a rope to the other side, and so now if I put a clamp on there, it pushes in and holds that in. I just need to confirm it. I can make it stay there. Yeah, this is looking a little iffy. There we go. That looks good. I can apply a lot of pressure and let that dry. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm sure I'll let it stay overnight and then check it tomorrow. So that plan looks good. Now I'm just going to go ahead and apply the glue. Using this stick here. Tape was a good idea. Now bring in the board. Set the clamp. I can see it pushing the door in. That's good. That'll be fine right there. So I'll let that set overnight, however long this stuff takes to dry. It's been about 24 hours since I've applied some urethane adhesive to this molding strip here. I've got the tape on it to protect the paint in case some of the glue ran down. You can see this piece of wood I have, it's clamped at the bottom and it's applying force right on the molding, and on the top here I've got a piece of paracord, basically a thin rope that's going across the windshield, and it's anchored onto the other side of the car so that when I clamp on this piece here, it's being held up there and it's actually just applying force directly in right along this molding to hold it in. And I've got a cup here that has the some of the urethane in it, and it's hardened now. It feels rubbery, and so I think it's time to remove the clamp and see how it's going to work. So the cord goes across and is anchored over there. Looks like I got a little bit of adhesive stuck on the molding here. I'm able to peel it off. I didn't clean the outside of the molding, but that's okay, I can clean that up. But here's the tape. And there's some adhesive that's running down onto the tape. And thankfully I have the tape on there to protect the paint. There's a little bit of residual tape I'm going to have to get off with a razor, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'll get a razor blade and scrape that off. The razor here, I'm going to use it to slice the tape. The adhesive got on the front side of it. The urethane adhesive is pretty strong. I've used it for a lot of applications. I've never tried this with it before. There we go. There's a little bit right here. And there's a little piece of tape on the bottom there. So mostly I just wanted to stabilize this molding to keep it from continuing to separate off the car. I think it's successful. There's one little bit of adhesive right there. I'm going to just peel that back off the razor. I'm happy with that. Now the molding is on there, and I don't believe she's coming off. And this is the glue I was using.